WDPD is for students at Wabash who want to gain the understanding and the skills to make long-term differences through productive communication. Students design and facilitate conversations, helping community members to work through some of the potential solutions and decide the best way forward for their community.
These people oftentimes are kind of left out of the decision-making process, and here we are acting as the gateway for them to be involved.
Students become involved because they are passionately committed to researching some of the pressing problems facing our communities and to ultimately finding ways forward to address those issues.
We get the right stakeholders in the room and we get the conversation going, and people in the community can express their grievances and their ideas about what they'd like to see change in that community.
WDPD is not just limited to campus. We do a lot of work off campus and outside of Montgomery County.
WDPD partnered with the City of Crawfordsville to host a community conversation on improving diversity and inclusion.
Pretty much having a conversation of how can we increase diversity in Crawfordsville, what does that look like, who needs to be involved, at what age should we be educating children on these issues, what is too early, what is too late, how do we get the parents involved.
We went to different businesses and hung up flyers, but we also were involved directly in we created the event structure and created the different pieces of the event, the questions that were going to be asked, the participant guide. So really all of the materials and work that went into the event.
We don't even necessarily go in with a preconceived idea of the solution. We let that emerge from the community.
Being able to hear from panelists within the community, that's something that's definitely going to stick with me.
I think it's important for people that come after me that might not have been prepared to have that conversation or to deal with those things when confronted with them. If we can have a conversation and people in Crawfordsville start to think differently about their prior assumptions, it changes Crawfordsville as a whole.
What WDPD is doing is creating a sense of civic hope in our students. And to be able to witness that as students grow in our program is one of the best parts of my job.
There's a big breadth to the program. It's not one specific, all right, it's for science guys or it's for poli-sci guys. It's no, we want everyone because everyone brings a valuable perspective to the table.
We want to make a change across Indiana or across the nation and get people in a room to have conversations that impact their community. If that's something you care about, definitely come out, definitely apply because you are directly impacting their experiences.